What have the last 24 hours kind of been like, and what have you guys kind of just been doing, just hanging out in Eugene?
We've just been hanging out in Eugene. I mean, we came back from the airport when we had to deboard the plane, and then we hung around for a few hours, and then found out that we were going to come back here in the morning. So slept for the few hours that we were able to, and got back here. But I mean, we're excited to be here. The hotel is nice. The beds were amazing, and we're just excited to be here. It's just going to be a fun experience for us, and regardless of the plane issues, we got here.
Sabrina, I heard you got some advice from Courtney Vandersloot and John Stockton during your trip up to the great state of Washington. What kind of wisdom did they share with you?
I think Courtney talked to us as a team. I talked to her a little bit, but just to keep working hard and to take the criticism Kelly gives me, because he gave it to her as well. And then John is actually probably one of my favorite players of all time. So I was looking for him in the stands before the game started, trying to find him. So I hope he comes out, this weekend. But he didn't talk too much about basketball. I think he's pretty down to earth, and just talked to me and said, he watched our team and liked how we played. So I hope he continues to like how we play, because I'd love to see him there tomorrow. Let him know.
Ruthy, what has Kelly's message been? His main focal message about this Central Michigan team, and what are you really trying to focus on as the game approaches tomorrow?
They're a super good team, and we were the lower seed last year that came up and upset a few really good top seeds. So we definitely need to stay focused. They're really good at shooting a three, as we saw in their last game. So just keeping up this good defense and playing our game offensively.
Sabrina, the scouting report on you guys is you're so difficult to defend because all 5 starters are in double figures, but when you look at Central Michigan, they're able to do sort of the same. How difficult is that to defend when so many pieces all over the floor can score?
Yeah, well, I think the Pac-12 has prepared us for that. We play teams every night that have a lot of players in double figures. We know that they're a transition team. They like to get out there and transition. They shoot the ball well. They have a good inside presence. But I think us being a team like that, we play against that in practice every day. So I think that is going to help us coming into tomorrow and defending a team like that. And we're going to have to use our length. They're shorter and quicker than we are, so we're going to have to use our length and play them to their weakness.
Ruthy, you and Moore are probably going to be matched up on Saturday. What kind of, what do you see in her game, and just what kind of challenges does she pose?
Yeah, she's definitely a great post player, and she was one of the best ones in her conference, I heard. I watched the little film. She has a really good shot outside, so I'm definitely going to have to stay out in this whole time, be physical, and hopefully my size will do really well on Saturday.
Being the local team, other than maybe John Stockton, what are you looking to see from the fans this weekend? We'll start with you, Maite.
I hope all the Kelly's fans come here and support us. I think we're really excited to play, and we're looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, Audie's from here, so it's going to be great to see her family in the stands, her other teammates, and being home for Kelly is going to be great. And I feel like a lot of Zeg fans will be here wearing Oregon colors, so I can't wait to play.
They said it all. I hope Kelly's people come out and support him. I know he left a legacy in this town, so I hope they come out and support him. I know a lot of our families are making the trip and gonna be there, and I hope people from Eugene come down and support us as well. It's a fun time, and I think we have an exciting weekend.
Sabrina, we've talked a lot about their starters and how big of an impact they have on Central Michigan's game. How big of an advantage is it that you guys have the starters, but you also have an incredibly deep bench who has played some NCAA minutes already this year?
Yeah, I mean, our bench has played well, and I think as well as they've ever played, especially at this point. They came in the last 2 games and really had key minutes for us and played well, and definitely helped us rest as well. So I think it's going to be definitely beneficial for us to have such a deep bench. I know they're not as deep, but their starting 5 can do it, and they've proven that they can play 80 minutes in the last 2 games that they've played. So we're going to have to play as hard as we can, and our bench is going to help us just like they've been doing all year.
Sabrina, you have the burger triple double commercial that airs in Eugene. I won't talk about that, but I will say if you've watched ESPN over the past couple of days when they preview the NCAA tournament, you're featured in there when they show clips of the different teams. What has that been like, just to see you next to all the other great players in this women's tournament?
It's been cool, I guess. I don't really pay too much attention to that. I hope my team was somewhere in the background because, they deserve all the recognition that I get. So, go us.
Do we have any other questions for the student athletes? Thank you for your time.
Thank you.